Hello everyone, today is day 38 of solving a LeetCode problem every day, and today I'm going to be solving ransom note. So given two strings, ransom note and magazine, return true if ransom note can be constructed by using the letters from magazine and false otherwise. Each letter in magazine can only be used once in ransom note. So for our first example, our ransom note is A and magazine is B, and our output is false because there's no way to construct A from just a single character B. Now for example 2, we have AA, and for magazine we have AB, and the output is false because each letter in magazine can only be used once. So we use this one A to construct this one A here, but now we have no more A's to construct the other A. So the output is false again. Now here the output is true because for our ransom note we have two A's, and our magazine here also contains two A's, so we're able to construct our ransom note through the magazine. So essentially what the general idea behind this problem is we got to find out if ransom note is a substring of magazine. And the way we can do that is by constructing two hash maps that contain the count of each characters in both of these strings, and all we have to do is just ensure that magazine contains all the necessary characters that ransom note needs to construct a new string. So the first thing we're going to do is start out by initializing two dictionaries. So we can just say ransom dictionary is a dictionary, and we're going to say magazine dictionary is another dictionary. The next thing we're going to do is construct these two dictionaries. So we're going to say for I in range of the length of ransom note, we're going to assign in the ransom dictionary the current character to be, we're going to say ransom dictionary.get. So we want to get the character at index I in the ransom note string, and then we're going to return 0 as the default value if the key hasn't been initialized yet, and then we're just going to add 1 to that to increment that. And so then we're just going to do the same thing for the magazine dictionary. And we're just going to copy and paste this, and then just change this to magazine. And this is magazine, and the same thing over here. Cool, so now that we have both of these dictionaries constructed, now we got to start the part where we are essentially comparing these two dictionaries. So what we're going to do is we're going to loop through all the keys in the ransom note dictionary, and now we want to grab the two values from both the magazine dictionary and ransom dictionary. So we're going to say value 1 is equal to ransom dictionary dot get, and we're just going to get whatever this current key is. And then we're going to say value 2 is equal to magazine dictionary dot get whatever this current character I is, but we're also going to return 0 as a default value, because basically since we're looping through all the keys in the ransom dictionary, we're able to essentially ensure the fact that this key is always going to exist since we're grabbing these keys from the dictionary. However, we can't always guarantee the fact that magazine dictionary is going to contain this key, so we need to return some default value if that's the case. But then we basically only have to do one thing. We have to check if value 1 is greater than value 2. And the reason why is because we just basically, so if we have AA here, for example, and AAB, our key is going to be A and our value 1 is going to be 2. And basically all we're trying to do is make sure that whatever the value is for A in the magazine dictionary, it has to at least match up to whatever the value is from the ransom note dictionary. So we say that the ransom note dictionary has two A's, and here the magazine dictionary also has two A's. So we don't have to return false in this case. But if whatever, so let's say, for example, in this case, our value 1 is going to return 2 since there's 2 A's, but our value 2 is going to return 1 since there's only 1 A. And that means that value 1 is greater than value 2, so we can return false in this case. So after this, all we have to do is return true, and if we submit this, let's see, we got an error. So it says, we just spell something wrong. Right, let's see. Oh, it's because there's a D over here, so let's try that again. Let's see, what is the problem here? So we have AA and AAB, and our output is false, but we're expecting true. So I guess what we can try to do is print value 1 and value 2 and see what they are. So if we go to the specific test case, it's AA and AAB, and our output is 2 and 0, which means that for some reason here in value 2, the default value of 0 is being returned, which means it's not finding any A key. So if I print out, let's try printing out the dictionary itself. So if I say print value 2, and I run this again, or not value 2, if I print the magazine dictionary and run that again, it seems the dictionary is empty, so it's not being updated. So if we, let's see. So this is what the problem is. It's because over here we're checking, we're looping through the length of the magazine dictionary, but the length is empty. I'm not even sure if you're able to find the length of the dictionary like that, but if we switch this to magazine or remove these print statements here, this should be fine now. Cool. So the time complexity of this is gonna be O of n, so it's going to run in linear time, and the reason why it runs in linear time is because we have no nested for loops. So here we're looping through the range of whatever the length of ransom node is, and here we're looping through the range of whatever the length of magazine here, and then here we're just looping through whatever the unique keys are from the ransom note string. So essentially we're just traversing linearly, and then as for space complexity, it's also going to be linear, and the reason why is we need to create dictionaries to store both the characters for the ransom note string and the magazine string. So yeah, that's the solution for the day.